Hey guys, welcome back to Wix Fix. Today I'm going to be teaching you about the hierarchy of headings and paragraphs within Wix. Now you may not know this, but Google is actually smart enough to decipher and tell the hierarchy of your website based on the heading tags. Now here is what your website should look like. So if we click this text element right here, we do edit text, you're going to see it's going to say heading 1. Now you're only recommended to have only one heading 1 tag per page. Now if we scroll down here, we're going to check this one, say edit text, this one's going to be heading 2. Now that's basically how the hierarchy works. As you go down, as many heading 2s as you want, heading 3s, heading 4s. But keep in mind, you're really only recommended to have one heading 1. And this heading 1 text should be the first text on your page telling you about what the website is for, or that page is for, or it can be the page title like about or something like that. So it can be anything that you really want it to be, but I suggest you make it about your page because that's what's going to tell Google more information in the hierarchy of your site. Now if we check this website right here, click this text element right here, press edit text, you're going to see this one's heading 1. Then if we come down here, press this edit text, you're going to see this one's heading 1 with a different styling. And these are two separate text elements and they should not be the same. So let's say you build out your entire website and you have heading 1s everywhere on your website. Of course, that's not going to be ideal. So let's make sure that this one is heading 1, perfect. Like let's say we change the theme to this one to heading 2. Oh, but that kind of screwed up the design, didn't it? So that isn't the best way to do it. In fact, let's go ahead and undo. So we're gonna leave this theme as heading 1. We're gonna scroll down to SEO and accessibility, and we're gonna change the heading tag to H2. So even though the theme is heading 1, we've already applied the styling to this text element that we wanted it to look like. And if we change the theme, that's going to cause so much more work and headache for us. So we're actually just going to come down here and change the tag manually and manually tell Google what heading tag it is. So it preserves the hierarchy of the website and how it should look, but it also preserves the styling that you have already applied to your site. Now, if you have not built your website already, you can also just come over here to the theme manager, come over to text, and you can change all of these elements that you really want. So you can change this to 74 and press apply. Now you're going to see that's going to automatically change all the heading 1 elements on your website on all of your pages. So doing it this way is a little bit dangerous if you've already built out your entire website. If you have not, and you've only built one page or you haven't built any pages, this is one of the first things I recommend you do is come in here, change the styling, and then that way when you pull out a heading 1 onto your website, if we go to add text and heading 1, it's already going to have that styling and it's already going to have that H1 tag. So let's just review it real quick. It is very important to only have one heading 1 tag on your website. If you do have multiple heading 1 tags on your website, all you have to do is come down to SEO and accessibility and manually change it to heading 2 or heading 3, whatever you want to change it to. And if you have not built your website already, it is recommended that you come over to the theme manager, come over to text, and you change the styling of all of these text elements that you want to be the exact styling that you want. Of course, this can be changed later, but like I said before, if you do change it, and then you press apply, it's going to apply it to the rest of your site. Now I recommend if you're just starting out, even if you don't have a clear direction of where you're going quite yet, it is still recommended that you choose a font that you like for these heading tags and then you choose the font size. With that being said, I hope you guys did learn something. I know this tutorial may seem a little bit confusing, but if you do this, I promise it will boost the SEO of your website. So if you liked the tutorial, please press that like button and consider subscribing for more tutorials coming real soon. Thank you guys again, and I'll see you on the next one.